Hello folks, welcome back to Sticky Wicket. The Border-Gavaskar Trophy is back after 10 long days, but before we dive right in, let us take a quick look at what happened in cricket this week. Let me spare you the news and give you the highlights. Marco Jansen ripped apart the Sri Lankan batting lineup with a 7 for 13. Somehow this guy does very well for every team he plays for except Sunrisers. It sucks. Temba Bavuma notched up an amazing century in the second innings and also played a beautiful knock in the first one. He's clearly South Africa's best test batter right now and should be averaging much more than he is. After effecting a superb whitewash against India in India, New Zealand folded pretty cheaply to England at home. One of the highlights for me was Glenn Phillips's one-handed screamer in the slips. But then on the same day, he dropped something that made me scream at my television. Makes me think if he is a taker of great catches or a great taker of catches. Makes you think. Also quietly, sneakily, Jayden Seales, the fast bowler from West Indies, is slowly becoming a very exciting fast bowler to look out for. The lad has 16 test matches, taken 71 wickets at an average of 23. Those are not normal numbers. We have to see if he's able to take forward West Indies cricket in a better way. Anyway, let's talk about my favorite series, the Border-Gavaskar Trophy. The pink ball is out, the lights will be on, and the drama will be at a whole new level. Let's talk about the predictions first. The first big news is that Rohit Sharma is back in the lineup, and my expectation is that Devdutt Padikkal will make way for him, and so will Dhruv Jurel for Shubman Gill. Anyway, here's how I see India stacking up. KL Rahul and Yashasvi Jaiswal will continue to open the innings. KL Rahul was brilliant in the first innings. I have waxed lyrical about him in my previous video. I don't expect that to change at all. Yashasvi Jaiswal was brilliant against the new ball and in the second innings came up with a century as well. Especially since it is a pink new ball, it will have an extra layer of lacquer. You will need someone like KL Rahul to soften the new ball up so that our later batters can help put up a big score on the board. At number 3, like I said, Shubman Gill will slot in instead of Devdutt Padikkal. I think Shubman Gill, exactly like KL Rahul, is a technique merchant, has done superbly well in Australia the last time around. He was instrumental in bringing up the victory at Gabba along with Rishabh Pant. Number 4, Virat Kohli, no questions asked. Virat Kohli has a brilliant record in Adelaide. He has 3 test hundreds. I expect him to score big this time as well. Number 5, this is where I expect Rohit Sharma to play. I know he's our captain, I know he's a regular opener, but his record in Australia is not so good. And in the last few series, he has found a big problem playing against the new ball, especially against the ball that comes in. Now that Josh Hazlewood is injured, I expect Scott Boland to replace him. And he's very good with the ball that comes back into the right-hander. Just to negate that weakness, Rohit Sharma will slot himself a little lower down the order, but I'm not ready for how good he's going to be over there. He's gotten slack for how he has played in the middle order in tests in the past, but I think on his day he can destroy the Aussie bowling attack. By then the ball will be slightly old, there will be runs on the board and there will be no pressure on him. A no pressure Rohit Sharma, you have to be very scared of him. Number 6, Rishabh Pant, best batsman that we have on the tour, especially in Australian conditions in Senna. Rishabh Pant will continue to be our favoured wicketkeeper batsman. Number 7, Nitish Kumar Reddy has done nothing wrong to lose his place right now. He will definitely come in as the seaming all-rounder. He might not be a frontline seamer for us. He might bowl a few overs here and there to give some rest to our main pacers. But he will keep his slot over there. He showed very good skills with the bat and I expect him to come good in this test as well. Spinner, it is hot take time. Now we have Washington Sundar, Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin in our lineup. Washington Sundar didn't do much wrong in the first test. Ravindra Jadeja has a good batting record in Australia in tests and so does Ravichandran Ashwin in Adelaide. So who do I think should be starting? So we had a few pictures of the pitch recently in Adelaide. It looks pretty dry and I expect it to start cracking from the third day onwards. And looking back at India's pink ball record, we've played 3 test matches so far. We won 2, we lost 1. And the last time we lost was against Australia when we were out for 36. And in these 3 test matches, Ravichandran Ashwin has 18 wickets. Last time he came to Adelaide, he picked 4 wickets as well. He has the experience with bowling with the new ball, with the pink ball. And he could be a decent bat as well. I think that our top order and middle order are stacked. We do not need someone like Ravindra Jadeja to come and play an extra hand in batting. I feel Ravichandran Ashwin will be able to extract more from the pitch than Jadeja, simply because of the nature of the pitch. I also really love Ash. I think he should have a couple of games on this tour. It will be his last Australian tour. And even sentiments aside, his records speak for himself. He has done well with the new ball. My number 8 is Ravichandran Ashwin. Last 3, very easily for me, it is Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and Harshit Rana. I was debating between Harshit Rana and Akashdeep, especially because Akashdeep is a very skiddy bowler. Harshit Rana hits the deck well and he can hit the sticker of the bat. He can extract very good bounce. But my problem is that he's not that experienced, and he gets a lot of... he experiments a lot, especially in the second innings last time around. He experimented a lot, and he doesn't have the consistency that usually comes with experience, which is why I would go with Akashdeep. He has been bowling quite a bit in the domestic circuit back in India, and with the pink ball, like I was saying earlier, with an extra layer of lacquer, the pink ball will zip through. He has a very skiddy nature of bowling, and he has the ball that comes back into the right-hander as well to trouble Manas Labuschagne. So I think I would personally prefer Akashdeep to play ahead of Harshit Rana, but I don't expect him to be dropped after a very good performance in his debut test. So that is my lineup, guys. Let me know if you have any other thoughts. Please do let me know in the comments if somebody else should start ahead. We spoke about the lineup, but let us speak a little bit about what might happen in the game. Pat Cummins' Australia has been down and was criticised at least 2 times in the past over a certain period. The experts were against them, former Australian legends were against them, and every time that happened, they bounced back and proved the critics wrong. The behavior of Indian cricket fans, Indian media, was very similar to Australian media when India was all out for 36 in Adelaide last time around. In Gabba, we turned it around and we won the series. These are the times when the Australian mentality might come to the fore, and I'm terrified of them. I fully feel that the Australian team will come back in this test match series. They will come back to win the match, and the series will be tied 1-1 at the end of this, going into Gabba. I know we are on a high. I know our captain is back. I know that Bumrah is winning test matches single-handedly, but then the Australian cricket team has been known to script epic comebacks, and I would love to be proven wrong, but this is what I see happening after this test match. Let us see what happens. Please do let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. This is my take this is my quick little preview for the Adelaide test, for the pink ball test. I'm mad excited for it. See you around. I will keep making some videos during the test match, maybe some shorts as well. Let us see what happens. See you.